At James's Breakfast and More in Wrentham, customers have come to expect the unexpected because at this comfortable neighborhood spot, there's nothing ordinary about the food
That looks awesome.
or the man who makes it.
You sure my hair looks okay?
That's James Arsenal, the unconventional owner of this unparalleled restaurant.
There's nothing but good times here. Come on.
James graduated from Johnson & Wales, worked at plenty of other people's restaurants, and now, along with his wife Corinne, has opened his own place, where he's able to cook whatever he likes and dress however he wants.
Everybody who looks at me the first time says, "Where's your Harley?" I have a minivan that I drive to work every day and I absolutely love.
James takes his cooking to the next level because he thinks people are tired of eating the same old boring breakfast.
Nobody wants to go to IHOP anymore. It's not that good. Nobody wants to go to Denny's because it's generic. There's no flavor in the food. Everybody wants something creative.
Like the Benny's with a twist. This fresh take on the breakfast classic features 2 griddled English muffins topped with grilled tomato, coconut crab cakes, a pair of over-easy eggs, and homemade dill hollandaise.
The combination of the extra fluffy English muffin, the grilled tomato adds acidity to the palate. The crab cake is just a totally different flavor than a normal one. And then with the, over easy egg and the dill hollandaise, all of the flavors they really come together nicely.
Even something as simple as French toast gets special attention here. It's made with thick-cut, fresh-baked cinnamon bread topped with fresh berries, finished with homemade whipped cream, and served with warm maple syrup.
It's nice to do something different. It's nice to have people come in and be like, wow, this is amazing.
But nothing wows them like the cast iron killer. James heats a skillet till it's red hot.
Nice and hot. Oh, baby.
Then fills it with home fries mixed with peppers, onions, and Jamaican jerk seasoning, a mound of homemade corned beef hash, and a couple of butter-fried eggs.
Put those right over the top.
With some toast on the side and a little garnish on top,
Order up.
this dish is sent out of the kitchen while it's still sizzling, which always causes quite a scene.
When it goes out the door and it's sizzling just like a fajita would, God, it's just amazing. Because it's going crazy.
The restaurant is named James's Breakfast and More, and the more means that they serve lunch here too, like the steak bomb with grilled steak, peppers, onions, and melted cheddar.
It's just a juicy, sloppy mess. That's why we call it the bomb, because when it goes off, it's gonna make a mess.
For something a little less messy, order the club. And since James stuffs it with so much stuff, he only cuts it in half, not quarters, so that everything stays together and you can eat it the way a sandwich is supposed to be eaten.
It's a sandwich. You should pick it up and you should eat it like a sandwich. So this turns into more of like a manwich, and that's why we only cut it once.
Even the basic BLT gets a twist here because you can order it 3 different ways.
We call it the Blit, Blat, Bloat. Blit, BLT, simple. Blat, BLT, with avocado added. Bloat, B-L-O-A-T, onion and avocado added.
And no matter how you order it, since they're all made with thick-cut bacon and the freshest veggies, you'll be in bliss. B-L-I-S-S. Desserts here are just as special as the rest of the food because they're all made by one very special lady.
My mother-in-law, she's the best. Oh my goodness. I couldn't ask for a better mother-in-law. I'm getting teared up here.
James is probably the best son-in-law anyone could ever have. Come on, baby!
Their mutual affection is genuine, and their collaboration is delicious. Terry does the baking, and James does the plating. So the double fudge coconut cake tastes as good as it looks, and so does the authentic key lime pie.
The real key lime is the tart with a little bit, not too much sweet, because you got to get that, that real pucker-up taste with key lime, and it goes over really well here.
As does all the food, which turns first-time customers into die-hard regulars.
The food's great.
Homemade.
You can't beat it.
At James's Breakfast and More, a Phantom Gourmet hidden jewel.